Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday, guys. So, today there is no news. I think we have a no news day. So, we could expect volume to be a little low. Now, we do have Fed Chairman Powell speaking today. I don't think he'll move the markets much just because today they'll be going over answering questions and going over topics in the education sector like science and probably public policy, so political science as well. So they'll probably be asking how, fundamentals, teachers asking questions, maybe a couple students asking questions, and Fed Chairman Powell just pretty much answering, right? So last time I was live with this type of news, I didn't see the markets move much. It wasn't affected in any way. So, but we'll probably go live for this occasion, just to see Fed Chairman Powell speak, see how he speaks, see how he gives his presentation, how he answers questions, and it's pretty cool. It'll be around 4:35 p.m. Eastern time. So, that being said, let's go to the FinViz. Let's check out our pairs, see how they're performing. So we have all indices currently in the blues. Dow currently up 0.62%, Nasdaq almost up 1%, and S&P 500 currently up 3/4%. So pretty nice. Um, I don't know if my page isn't loading well or if it's that all these stocks are closed or not sure, or if it's looking indecisive. Let's go to our Forex based pairs. Forex pairs, US dollar seems to be outperforming its other pairs at the moment, but not with much strong confirmations, right? We have Euro USD bearish, GBP USD bearish, USD JPY indecisively bearish, USD CAD bullish, USD CHF bullish, Euro GBP bullish, NZD USD bearish, AUD USD bearish, and GBP JPY bearish as well. Let's take a look at investing.com. Make sure that our information is correlating with one another. The more resources that we have correlating with the other, the more valid it is, right? So let me just go over here real quick, guys. Give me 1 minute. Let me invite the Discord over. So we have here on investing.com, same thing. We have um, the news correlating with one another, right? Dow currently up 0.62%, S&P 500 currently up 3/4%, and Nasdaq currently up 0.93%. So that being said, let's go over to our pairs, right? Let's take a look at the DXY. Let's see how the DXY is performing on a technical analysis real quick. All right, Discord general. And we have 15 minutes left for the New York stock market open. So let's see if we get some volume around there. Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V. Bottega. All right, we've invited everybody over. So DXY, right? Let's take a look at the DXY. Um, we had a little bit of a bullish push yesterday. So we broke out also of this. Oh wait, I believe we might have a trend line. Let's see if we can respect this trend line. This trend line, I had it set right around here. It wasn't too valid. We're starting to see price break out of it to the upside. So let's adjust it have it over here. Let's see if we can respect this resistance trend line. Where's this trend line? That's a trend channel. Let's remove this trend line. This one we don't really need. And let me see if we have something from up here as well. Let's leave it like that for now. We had this trend line over here that we were respecting yesterday. Let's remove this one, and let's see something else. Let's move this minor level of support right around here. This is pretty valid. Let me know if you guys are in any trades at the moment. Let me raise these curtains, get some sunlight in here. How about the daylight? Daylight. I don't know. Let me know if you in the comment section if you guys like trading with light, or if you like trading with no light. I feel like trading with light is you feel more alive, more awake. Morning time, brothers. Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Where's it gone? Just one more. Alright, now if we can see the DXY reject this trend line, right? We could possibly see price go all the way to this high time frame level support at 105,500, right? But we have this range that we've sort of consolidated in between 106, let's just say 106,500 and actually 106,600 and 106. So 106, 600, and 106. It's like a 600 point range that we're in. So if we see DXY break out of 106, 106, 750, we could see US dollar base, the pairs that have the US dollar as the base pair outperform its other pairs, right? The quote pairs. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on the DXY for the next couple minutes, next couple hours, seeing how it performs. Let's go over to the daily. I'm starting to see something here. We have a trend line that we're respecting off the daily time frame. Most possibly, we'll leave it here just in case it decides to respect it. But let's leave it like that. Let's see how it performs, right? Let's see how price reacts around this level. Now, one thing I'm also seeing here off the daily time frame is we're respecting previous highs, right? Well, we have our higher high over here. We have our level low resistance over here. We have our low over here, and then we have another lower high over here, right? We're obviously in a daily range as well, in between 106, 650 and 105, 500. Now, what do we have over here? Another lower high that we failed to reach previous highs. We failed to break previous highs as well, and we came back and made a new low. Not a new low. Price did not close underneath previous lows. So we're still respecting market structure, and we're just sideways trending at the moment. But price came back up and formed another lower high. Currently in the making of a lower high, respecting previous highs, as you could see. So what can I expect out of price? Well, I'm expecting price to respect this trend line that we have from top to bottom, right? And I want to see price break out of this range and create the new low. Now, it's been several times this is a pretty nice level because we can see price respect this level of resistance at 105 500 over here. And if we look a little more candles to the right of the daily time frame, we see that price is battling around this level, right, where we reject, and then finally price decides to break above. um, we then treat this resistance as a level of support, and we respect it, come back up, reject it over here, where we have some reaction. We come back up, retest it over here, reject it, and then we reject it once again. So multiple points in which we reject this level of support off the higher time frame. Now, the news is probably one of the biggest factors into this bullish trend that we had yesterday with the DXY. So there's no news today. We might not see much volume. We might see price just stay in this range. So let's stay cash if we have to. Let's be prepared for this, for either drive to the upside or downside. And now let's take a look at NASDAQ. Let's see how NASDAQ is performing. NASDAQ, 8 minutes left for New York stock market open. NASDAQ, I still have my buys above and my sells below. We also have this trend line that we seem to be respecting from top to bottom, but it wasn't worth me getting in and risking my capital around this level, right? I just want to see it follow through with this trend line, and I want to see what type of reaction we get near this level of support and the support of trend line as well. So, but I am anticipating there's also a lot of reaction off this daily time frame around this level at 14,600, 14,550 level. So I want to see candle closures underneath that level, and I want to see us trade below that level to possibly continue this downtrend channel, or we could expect a retest, right, up to the resistance of this trend line, or possibly a high impulsive move off the higher time frames, right, with sell-off around this level. But we just gotta be patient and wait and see what price decides to do. Let's go over the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we seem to be respecting this daily trend line as well that we have over here. So this trend line is valid on 2 time frames. So far, the more time, so for the most part, the more time frames that a trend line is valid, the more valid the trend line is, and the more confluences it can act as, right? Let's see what else we have here. Let's remove this level right there. Would I sell here? Not. I don't really feel too comfortable with selling at that level. If I were to sell, let me see what it would look like. I'd have to keep my stops pretty tight. We could possibly capitalize. But I just feel more comfortable selling around this level over here, to be honest with you. Just because, look at, if we pay close attention, right? We have all this reaction around here, and price failed to break underneath these levels. So we could just be uptrending in a range, right? So I don't know if it's too strong, and plus I don't like my stop loss as well. Too far from this level of resistance, and we could retrace this area right around here. I don't like this trade idea. What else we've got here? Let's go to the 1 hour. Not much volume with these candlesticks. Not much volume at all. let's go over the gold now. Four minutes left for New York stock market open. So I do have this trade idea with gold, guys. Gold is currently consolidated right near these levels. So I will be paying close attention to gold. Um, Now we're currently in this range, right? We're currently in this range of about 1960 and 1977.5, as you can see. Um, Actually, the bigger range is right of the higher time frames and the shorter time frames is in between 1970 and almost 1980, that we have this range right around here. So you guys see it's very clear. Off the higher time frames, we have it from 1960 up until 1977.5. It's a make or break, right? It's a make or break range. So if we break to the downside, we are subsequently breaking a key level on the higher time frame and also validating some sell biases, right? Let's go to the weekly time frame. We also have we have a week high, right? All time, well, not all time, we have highs off the weekly time frame at 1982.810 and week lows at 1953.73 as well. So let's see if price can we also have a trend line here that we've been respecting from this weekly and this daily time frame as well. So let's see if we can continue that uptrend. Now, false break reversal yesterday, right? We had this almost a reversal play out where we saw price just drive to the downside and then reverse back to the upside. So sort of like a little fake out that we had there. So we could see price continue to the upside, respecting that trend line, right? The support of trend line. Above this equilibrium level at 1967, we could also see some buying momentum. Now, market is showing a lot of confluences, right? Of buying pressure kicking in. We're also creating higher lows on the lower time frames. Let's go to the lower time frames. We're seeing massive rejection to the upside as well on the daily time frames as well. As let's go over here. As we could see, let me move this over here. Rejection to the upside, rejection to the upside. So we could see some more rejection to the upside as well. It could mean two things, right? We could either continue with buying pressure or we need to fill this wick over here to the left. Candlestick maturity indicating that it's the middle of the week and we're still pushing up with a lot of momentum as well. So if we look at on a fundamental base, right, let's go to Forex Factory. On Forex Factory, we have no red folder events for the day. We do have some new home sales, which will impact the US dollar market, right? Correlating with XAU USD. New home sales is currently at 9 a.m. so at 10 a.m. in about an hour and a half. So there's a couple scenarios that we could expect out of gold, right? I would like to see a break. Oh, let me go back to 4-hour time frame. Oh, I think I missed my trade. So I had this trade idea right around here with entries right around this level. So let's see how it plays out. There's a couple scenarios, right? I would like to see a break and close of Asia highs at 1976.8 870 for a small scalp to current week highs, right? Over here, and just monitor the markets at that point. Optimal buys would be above this 1982 level that we've got, right around here, sort of where this take profit is for the trade ideal, and we can possibly ride 1982 all the way to 2000. So about two. Let me see, how many pips is that? So about 200 pips. Now for sells, I would love to see a break of equilibrium at 1962.500, right around here. So right underneath these lows off the daily time frame, and then take profits at 1953, right? So that's a couple scenarios that I'm anticipating for gold. That being said, we just gotta be patient, guys. We just gotta be patient. Patient will pay. I was too patient here, I guess. Not sure what happened, and I guess in the midst of explaining my analysis, we're seeing Nasdaq. Let's go back to DXY. Let's see. We're seeing some impulsive move with gold. We're seeing impulsive moves with Nasdaq. So let me know if you guys are in any trades at the moment. Let's see what else we've got here. This looks pretty good. This we could see sell off, but like I was explaining this trade earlier. I don't really feel too comfortable with this trade. Now it looks better. I guess price was over here, but now it's starting to look better. But I feel like we missed out on this trade already, so it's a little too late to get on the sells over here. We could, if we were to get into sells, like I said, it's risky. I would just want to quickly scalp this, right? Scalp it real quick, have my stop loss right underneath, something like this. It's a scalp, so a quick scalp. Little trade idea. Let's see how it plays out. Guys, when you don't feel comfortable with taking a trade, just place a trade idea, After all, if the trade idea plays in your favor, you'll feel more confident with your setups, you'll feel more confident with your analysis, and you'll have more confidence in the markets, right? If it doesn't go your way, at least you know that you didn't risk any money whatsoever. You pretty much, you could study your analysis, see why it didn't play out, and just get ready for the next trade, So over here in this instance, it seems like it would be playing out. Let's see gold as well. Playing out. Gold currently at 1979. I guess it could have been also New York stock market push. Let me get a refill of my water real quick. I'm telling you, that was a, I guess that was a trade. Gold, we're starting to see gold reject this level over here. I'm telling you guys, this level seems pretty strong. But patience, we could break it. It's a make or break level. Um, Maybe it's not the candle to get in with. So maybe we could just be a little bit more patient and get in with the next couple candles. But Nasdaq, we're starting to see it reject this level of support now. Let's see if it'll break it or respect it. We could also. I don't know how I feel about trading new home sales. Uh, I know that it gets released in an hour, so let me see. 9 a.m. 20 minutes. And if you guys are wondering why new home sales are important, it's actually really important. I don't know why it's not a red folder news, but if we think about it, new home sales, let's see if it tells us how much of the market is. So it's a leading indicator of economic health because the sale of a new home triggers a wide-reaching ripple effect, right? For example, furniture, appliances are purchased for a home, a mortgage is sold by a financing bank, and brokers are paid to execute the transaction. It's released monthly on the 17th business day after the month ends. Um, and we're actually forecasting 678,000, so 3,000 more than the previous month, and it measures the annualized number of new single family homes that were sold during the previous month. So it's real simple, right? If less homes are being built, if less homes are being sold, less homes are being built, which means less purchases on appliances are being made, which means less appliances are being manufactured, right? So as you can see, it's a ripple effect. Less home sales could equal to less homes being built, which means less jobs being fulfilled, which means more unemployed people, which could mean, that's the ripple effect it has, which could mean to sell off in the markets, right? To a recession. So it's very important, I guess. It's not, I guess, but I know, very important piece of economic event that we witness every month. Now, I feel like it is underrated because it is an orange folder event, so I guess a lot of people don't take it as serious as they should. But let's see. Let's take a look for the previous month. So the previous month was 675,000, and actual greater than forecast is good. So if we release at 678,000, we could see the U.S. dollar push to the upside, and we could see other pairs like Nasdaq move with the U.S. dollar and gold move against the U.S. dollar. I forgot my water. What is that? Now I am feeling like the trade idea played out. So let's see. I am thinking about buying at this level. Let's go to the daily time frame. Look at this. Lots of reaction near this level. Let's see what the spreads are like. Lots of volume at this level. Lots of volume at this level. Insane amount of reaction at this level, guys. But we're seeing some heavy, we're seeing a heavy push to the downside. Momentum is on the sell side at this moment. Let's see how much. This is a strong level. This is a strong level that we could wick fill all of this previous wick over here to the side, but we need some type of economic event to go with that. I also want to see candle closures below before I can start selling, right? Because if we can get a candle closure below, I want to see it then trade below this level. If we're trading below this level, there's still possibility that we could reject this, either this support of the higher time frames or the support of trend line. So let's see the daily time frame. Now we also see here this daily range that we have, but it's massive range where we could capitalize. Um, 2,556 pips, so more than enough pips to play with to capitalize off of. Let me see how big this candle is. 2,000 pips. Just measuring the potential that this candle has. It possibly could wick fill. There is a good possibility it's going to wick fill. Like I said, I already missed out on one trade idea. My trade idea played out the way that I expected it to play out. There's a good chance that it could wick fill this previous wick. So I rather just miss out on those sells and catch the retests, right? So let's see how it plays out. Gold still currently battling this level as we speak. Oh, we just shot up. So we'll be let's see what price decides to do. So far it's been a no trade day again. Guys, I will be calling it a live stream here at the moment. If you are a part of Discord, expect a trade on the Discord. That being said, I hope you guys have a profitable trading day. Have a great Wednesday. Peace.